assist that time from Johnson. And Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago in their defensive pride. Some great defenders, Clark, have come out of that school.
Yeah, you look at Emeka Okafor, Hassim Thabeet, both were dominating rim protectors. And even their guards and swingmen get after you defensively.
Here's Free. Can't hit. And the Huskies going the other way now.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play basketball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
So on the floor for UCLA, we got Thomas. Johnson is out there with Free, and it's Portland taking the two. And the Huskies going with a whole new group. The second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Out of bounds. Huskies ball.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Freak, he's in a point guard. Also Keith out there. And it's Martin in at the four-man position. And for the Bruins, we've got Free. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the center. And for the Huskies, Freak, he's in at the point. Also Keith out there. And it's Martin in at the four. Well, you could pick any team in the NBA and name a Husky that played for them at some point. UConn has had a big impact on the NBA.
I mean, UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are able to develop talent and win championships.
And stolen by Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Here's Campbell. Looney passes to Fresh. To the paint. Here's Free. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Free's got 6 points.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
You know what, guys, we can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
UCLA trails by 5. They double him with Freak. Here's Roberts. Mr. Fresh. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Okay. And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Huskies?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his game. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
That's a huge basket, just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball. Just no rest, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
feed now to Splitter. Splitter sets a screen. Pass to Freak. Lets it go with the three. Tries again. Splitter misses.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Poyer's on D. Looking for the first basket of the game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. Huskies shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Free throws good. Joseph. It's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. The Huskies making a switch here. And Joseph drops them both. Now here's Harkless. Oh, that's blocked. Here is McGuire. And a wide open look for Freak. There's the basket and making it double-digit lead. Freak's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Huskies.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Now Harkless. There's the pass to Hodges. He dishes it to Felix. Wilson the pass to Hodges. Poyer's moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. And it's the Huskies on the break. On the floor for UConn. Freak in his point guard. And it's Reed in at the small forward.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program and all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
Freak dishes to Sims. Here's Freak. And the Huskies hit again from deep.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half. Absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
And here is Harkless following the three-pointer by Freak. They need this one. Here's Hodges. Huskies with the rebound.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
The Huskies have won the college championship, Greg, in a number of ways, both as a favorite and as an underdog.
Yeah, I mean, they won as high as the...
Welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position. They got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
Taking a look at the Hoyas. Warren is out there with Price. That's Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph Trice. With the runner. Here's Price. The 18-footer is right on the mark. 2 points. The Huskies leading by 8. Now here's Freak. He's got 14. Here's Warren. Over to the wing. Handoff pitch to Price. Here's Hudson. No good. And the Huskies going the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Freak. And the 3 off target.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's good. Price has got 6.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Joseph, the pass to Freak. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got his 3rd rebound tonight. On the floor for UConn. Freak is in for point. Also Keith out there. And it's Joseph in at the 3, the small forward. Now Freak. Pass to Keith. It's Martin on the wing. Kicks it to Freak. Fires from deep. Is hauled in by the Hoyas. Warren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes it to Trice. And the rebound goes to Martin.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Freak dishes to Martin. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Freak. It's good from long range. And UConn leads by 6.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're called, continue to take them.
shooting guard position. Freak kicks to Martin. Here's Freak. Drills it from outside. And Freak's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan. A lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
Jones with it. Picked up by Joseph. The three. And the rebound goes to Martin.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Now here's Freak. From past the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a back.
Ellis, that's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Now, Freak takes the three. No luck. On defense, the Huskies. Screen by Ellis. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. Michigan making some changes. And Michigan has possession. They trail by 1. Stevenson drives in. He dishes it to Cunningham. Pass to Jefferson. Stevenson kicks to Knight. Cunningham passes to Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. And Michigan ends up going with the new group. Michigan trails by 3 on the court for Michigan. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones. And there's Flash. And it's Banks in at the 2. And that one's good, Ellis.
Really nice job to convert the put-back opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Freak. Nailed from three-point land. Freak's got 6.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Left side, Jones. With the fadeaway. Huskies with the rebound.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks. He's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not. I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Right block shot. It's good. And the Husky lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Banks. A minute 42 left to play in the first half. Cutting the screen. Passes to Freak. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Freak's got 9.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Outside, Jones. The dish to Smith. Pass to Flash. Floats one. Jones, no one around him. And he's good on the 3 ball. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's Freak. On target from 13 feet.
Really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending. It's been a nice game for Freak. He has 11 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Frank? If he continues to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of a
2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. This play in the second half of this game, critical.
Freak, he's in a point guard. Also Keith out there. And it's Splitter in at the 5 down low. The Wolverines shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Huskies leading by 6.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that, but guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mode.
On the court for Michigan. Smith is out there with Ellis. And there's Flash. Then it's Jones. And it's Crawford at the 2 guard.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses. You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Here's Freak. He's got 12. He feeds it to Splitter. There's Freak. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Crawford, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
That is good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Michigan trails by 6. Here's Flash. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ellis can't get it to go. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Lays it up, and despite of his excellent defense at that. And UConn leads by 8. Here's Flash. He kicks it to Crawford. Smith left side. Huskies with the rebound. Martin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Huskies on offense. Freak with it. 14 points for him. The pass to Keith. It's stolen by Jones. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul. We're making a switch here. 1:52 left here in the second half. Freak, he's in at the point. Also Keith out there. And it's Martin in at the 4-man position. Taylor attacking. And the basket good. Taylor's got it back down to within single digits for the Wolverines. The Huskies on offense.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. It's nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Michigan trails by 12. Banks dishes to Taylor. That's good. 1:02 left to play here in the second half.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Huskies.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It works.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points
It's picked off. Kicks it to Posey. Dishes it to Freak. The feed to McGuire. Here's Freak. Good on the three-point shot.
Another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropped.
Look at that shot. How did that go in?
How about that?
And so it's UConn with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, make it.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did.
For Craig Anthony, Mark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific
defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
UConn moving that ball around. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. For just the fourth time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10. The Badgers leading by 4.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sport. So it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And a pretty tight one. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this one.
The Badgers leading by 3. Up top, Hawkins. He's guarded by Jennings. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Payton kicks to Conley. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top. This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Freak, he's in a point guard, and it's Sims in at the 5. Down low. They grab their own miss. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Here's Freak on the money from 12 feet away.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Hawkins. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Freak. And it's the Huskies on the break. Freak with the ball. That's good.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, I've given up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
And the wide open shot from Evans. And again, it's the Badgers missing. UConn trails by 4 with his first shot attempt, and he gets it to go.
With a team, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding basket. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The Badgers making a switch here. Deckers checked in. Hawkins. Pass to Evans. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And Wisconsin leads by 4.
I mean, no one really near him, but still, he's able to knock down the off balance shot.
The feed to Freak. Right wing. Cutting the screen. There's Freak. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Evans, right side. The 11-footer. Good on the jump shot.
And I hate to be critical, but it's as if there has been 0
Hornets select